Deep in northern Spain, hidden within the darkness of the El Castillo cave, ancient stone walls are covered in red dots. For a long time, archaeologists thought they were just random markings, perhaps some form of primitive art. But then, scientists looking closer noticed something truly incredible. These dots, painted tens of thousands of years ago, weren't random at all. They aligned perfectly with the positions of major constellations. Could this be humanity's first calendar, a celestial map written an astonishing 40,000 years ago? To understand the weight of this discovery, we need to travel back in time. Imagine what life was like then. There were no clocks, no calendars on the wall, no written language, and certainly no telescopes. The only reliable guide, the only constant in a dangerous and unpredictable world, was the vast, dark sky above. The very rhythm of survival, knowing when to hunt, when to gather, when to move to new territories, was dictated by the slow, silent dance of the stars. When the sky changed, life on the ground had to change with it. The stars were not just beautiful lights. They were the clock, the map, and the instruction manual for staying alive. Faced with this constant uncertainty, our ancestors had a deep, fundamental desire. They wanted some measure of control over their world. They yearned to predict when the life-giving rains would come, to anticipate the migration of the great herds they depended on for food, to know with certainty when the harsh winter would end and the gentle spring would begin. Every single flickering star in the night sky offered a potential clue, a piece of a cosmic puzzle. Slowly, over countless generations, those individual dots of light began to form patterns. Those patterns became recognizable shapes, constellations, and eventually those constellations became a form of prophecy, a way to read the future in the heavens. But decoding the secrets of the sky was anything but easy. This wasn't a sudden breakthrough. It was a process that unfolded over thousands of years of meticulous observation. Imagine countless generations of early humans, night after night, watching the sky, memorizing the positions of the stars, and passing that sacred knowledge down to their children. They painted what they saw on cave walls, creating a permanent record for those who would come after. What started as a practical tool for survival slowly transformed into something much deeper, something spiritual. These early astronomers weren't just scientists in the modern sense. They were the world's first dreamers, the first poets, carving the very concept of time into the heart of the stone. And this wasn't an isolated phenomenon. As archaeologists and astronomers collaborate, new discoveries are revealing an amazing truth. Ancient humans across the globe were engaged in the same celestial quest. From the famous Lascaux caves in France, where a bull painting is now thought to represent the constellation Taurus, to the incredible site of Göbekli Tepe in Turkey, with its pillars carved with animal figures that correspond to zodiacal signs, a shared story is emerging. They were all observing the same sky, painting the same constellations. Taurus, the Pleiades star cluster, the mighty hunter Orion. These ancient people weren't just recording what they saw above them. They were creating a network of shared knowledge, connecting with distant communities across time and vast distances, united by a common sense of wonder and a shared quest for meaning. So the next time you find yourself on a clear night, far from the city lights, and you look up at the vast canopy of stars, take a moment to remember this. That very same sky, those same patterns of light once guided the hand of a hunter-gatherer 40,000 years ago as they painted red dots on a cave wall. In those ancient markings, our ancestors weren't just predicting the future or tracking the seasons. They were doing something far more profound. They were writing the very first chapter in the long, incredible story of us. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey back in time. If you found this as fascinating as I do, please hit that like button and subscribe for more stories about our amazing past. We'd love to have you as part of our community. See you in the next video.